Okay, here's another photography hot tip from the angry photographer. There's something I have to talk about. When someone hates everything and they finally tell you that something is awesome, it's probably a good idea to listen to them. I have a degree in photography. I work for several camera stores, including a very large one. I've personally owned well over 100 Nikon lenses, and I've had thousands of lenses pass through my hand. And with the firm logical opinion, that is not opinion, it's logically correct, that some statements are more valid than others. As opposed to other internet yahoos, I'm trying to give you a good recommendation based upon personal experience of having a broad spectrum of sampling of what's out there. Now, I love NIKKOR lenses, but is any photographer worth the salt, even people that will bleed black and yellow for Nikon will tell you that not all NIKKOR lenses are created the same, and Nikon makes some crap lenses. Especially their macro lenses. Not only are they shitty design, they're also inferior quality. Especially a lot of the stuff that's being made in China now. Now here's a beauty that serves dual purpose. It is extremely underpriced, and I shit you not, this is the finest lens I've had my hands on possibly in 20 years. It is the Tokina 100mm 2.8 macro. You can type it in on a Google search, and there's a lot of other people that actually have sites dedicated to this one lens only. It is extremely well made. It is far superior to anything Nikon's got. Far superior. Dual purpose, perfect macro lens, photographing little insects, bugs, tiny flowers, stamens. It's the most beautiful, gorgeous, fast lens. And it is extremely underpriced at $400. You can actually find it used, like new, for basically $300 on eBay, for example. Very heavy, made in Japan. Manual focus or autofocus. You actually bring it to manual focus by snapping the lens down. Right now it's an autofocus. I bring it manual focus. This does nothing. This is actually for mounting the lens. You actually have a limit stop over here for if you're using it as a portrait lens, or full for coming down to its closest setting for doing macro shots. Get this lens. There has never been a single person on this earth that has ever bought this lens and been unhappy with it. It is fast. It serves a dual purpose. You can dispense with getting like an 85mm portraiture lens and just get this instead. So you got the perfect macro lens for shooting very, very small stuff close up with using a ring light or an off-camera flash, or if you have enough ambient lighting like flower stamens, literally the hairs on the head of a butterfly, just really, really small. It's just a beautiful, fast 2.8 100mm macro. It is made in Japan, and I shit you not, it is far superior to anything Nikon has. It is an underpriced lens. Currently I own 13 or 14 Nikon lenses. This non-Nikon NIKKOR is faster on focus than any Nikon lens that I own. It is also smoother. It is also more simple in design in taking it between manual focus and autofocus. So if you want a necessary lens and not have to shop around and get a lens and say, well, I'm going to try this one out and see if I like it, I might have to return it or sell it and then get something I'm looking for, you will not regret getting the Tokina 100mm 2.8 macro, dual purpose, underpriced, extremely cheap, superior quality to anything Nikon makes, perfect for macro photography, perfect for portraiture, great resale value, metal mount ring, made in Japan, superior optics, no distortion at all. If you don't believe me, there's a full description on Ken Rockwell's site. Just type in Tokina 100mm 2.8. You'll see Ken Rockwell's site on a Google search. There are a couple web fan pages dedicated to like bug and flower and macro photography dedicated to this lens only. For $400, you absolutely must buy it. If you're looking to expand your lens horizon but you're afraid about what you should blow your money on, or if you're making the wrong choice, well, listen to me. I've literally owned well over 100 NIKKOR lenses. I have experience behind me, and in my opinion actually means something. Unlike another yahoo who calls himself a photographer because he's got a lot of expensive gear. No, it just means you're an asshole with a lot of photography gear. It doesn't mean you have any experience. A true photographer knows how to manipulate light, and he knows what quality is, and he knows what quality isn't. So anyway, Best recommendation from me on your next lens purchase for your Nikon or your Canon. I can't remember if it's actually made for another other than Nikon or Canon. I believe it is, but I know it's made for Nikon and Canon. Anyway, get the Tokina 100mm f2.8 macro. You will not regret it. Cheap, dual purpose, very underpriced, perfect for macro, perfect for portraiture. Get it, period. Best $400 you'll ever spend. That's another edition from the Angry Photographer.